So we're back in Altrincham with the girls, loving life still, and well, there's probably not going to be any f***ing counter protesters. But let's rephrase that. There's probably not going to be some horrible leftist scum here, but we are going to have a laugh 100%. Fizzies are here in full force again. Don't know why. It's not like the left are here. It's not like the violent people are here. Here's the Patriots here, obviously. All right, boys? You all right, mate? You all right? Oh, there's just one, is there?
Hey, okay.
Hey, up, you all right? Where's the lefties gone? Where's the lefties gone? Where's the lefties gone?
Far, far away.
Yeah, baby, and they can stay away. You all right, bud?
Well done for being brave enough
Well done.
having the balls come out on your own.
You got more balls than any of the men on your side.
Straight over.
Well, not straight over.
Straight over.
To the middle.
Straight over.
To the island. Hey up, mate. You alright? Did you see it? Bad, wasn't it? It was really bad. Them lefties are unhinged.
Oh.
Mate, I got attacked about 3 times there. No, they're not going to turn up now. They're done now. It's over for them. They can only go now where they're told to go, and this is not worth anything to them now. It'll be places like Oldham and places like that next, I reckon. They're done here now, aren't they? You've basically won here.
It's supposed to be Fallowfield.
Fallowfield tomorrow. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah.
That's going to be fun. We don't talk to EnglishNed because he goes on holiday, the traitor. I'm with EnglishNed. Go on. Telling him off about his Tourette's.
Do you think I really badly swear, do you?
Of course you are. Shocking. Why don't you fuck off that?
Why don't you go and fight in your war? Go and fight in your war instead of letting your women, children die.
Look after your family.
Yeah, you shitbag. Shitbag.
Go get home, you're at the hotel. Come on.
Men stay and fight. They don't flee like a coward. You're a coward.
It's the beep in the horn.
Oh.
Got another one here. Being pulled over for beeping the horn.
Took a picture so they're having a word with them.
Took a picture of us while she's driving a car.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they've stopped.
Well, she got away with a warning and they let her go. But she was a lefty.
Yeah.
This lady here has just beat the Patriots going past. She saw my legs. And she was beeping her up. And the copper, who hasn't got good legs like me,
I say one thing. If this one had caught her, he would have just given her a little warning.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This one's a toe rag.
Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, like, this copper, he's not going to let her go.
Let her go! Let her go! Let her go! Let her go! Let her go!
We wonder about the intention of these people. We wonder why they're actually coming. Most of us don't believe these people are genuine asylum seekers. We want to be heard. We want to get it stopped if we can.
But why is that? Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like they're not genuine?
If I felt I needed to flee this country because there was a war, for a start, I would be prioritising my sister, my nieces, my mother, my grandmother. I'd be making sure they got out before I got out. And I would feel a responsibility to stay and try and sort this myself. It looks like, the perception is that it's almost exclusively young men who are fleeing and coming here. Well, so these guys are leaving their daughters, leaving their nieces, leaving their mothers and grandmothers in the conflict zone or in the crisis area. So
there is an argument against that, but I'm sure you've heard of it. The journey to come over here is dangerous. So it's more likely that the stronger, younger male of the family might have to do that. Do you understand that aspect of it?
I've heard the argument before, but again, I would disagree with it.
Why is that?
Because so imagine these guys are from Syria.
Yeah.
So they've crossed the border into Turkey. That's now a safe country. The culture's incredibly similar. You've got opportunities there. You speak the same or a very similar language. I believe most of the Muslim world speaks Arabic.
Yeah.
So the second I crossed from Syria into Turkey, I'd be like, let's get my mum, let's get my grandma, let's get my daughter here.
Right.
But they're not doing that. They're then crossing from Turkey to Greece, from Greece right over to France, from France to us. And from what I understand, a number of these people who arrive here, then move on to Ireland. The appearance I get, and that a lot of other people get, is that they're shopping around for a deal.
Issue. I'm just trying to understand what is the issue?
The economic migrants.
But they're going through a process, though, aren't they? They're going through the process to find out if it's genuine.
Well, they're going through a process, but why are they paying people smugglers thousands of pounds to get on these dinghies and come across? Why are they dumping the papers in the channel?
Right. Isn't that a sign of the desperation?
No,
to
that's a
flee?
sign of deception for me. When they're coming over via the boat, they're paying people smugglers thousands of pounds. Allegedly. And then they're dumping the papers in the ocean, so we don't really know where they're from, what age they are.
What are you worried about? Are you worried about that this is a danger to people?
Well, I think
it sounds like that's what you're saying.
Yeah, and I think there's an increasing amount of evidence that a lot of these people are afraid. Not exclusively, but there's a hotel further down south, I can't think of the place off the top of my head. Out of the 90, I believe, migrants that are there. Oh, sorry, I might be fudging the figures.
That's all right.
I believe there were 40 of the migrants in this one particular hotel who had like 90 convictions between these 40 migrants. So there's certainly a percentage of these people who are coming with malintent, and we're giving them free rein.
Is it fair to judge everyone by a few isolated incidents, though? Because there's going to be bad apples in every group and every community, right? There'll be people here with criminal records.
So again, when people turn up at your door randomly, saying, mate, I'm starving, mate, my house is a dump, can I come and stop here? Do you just let those people in? Mate, I've got a spare room, I'll make you a brew. Look at the food in the fridge, what do you want? Is that the way you behave?
Do you feel like you're being heard? Do you feel like all of you are being heard on this side, on that side?
Not by the government.
I think they may be starting to pay attention. They may be starting to recognise that these are all voters. And if they want to keep their cushy MP job on 90 grand a year and all the expenses and stuff, if they want to keep it, maybe they should turn their ear to us and listen to us. We're totally reasonable people.
But why, the question I've got to that is just because I'm just trying to understand, why are you not protesting outside Westminster then, and why are you protesting outside the Crest then? They didn't ask to be
here.
Well,
the train ticket down to London's pretty expensive, then I need to pay for the accommodation and stuff as well.
Okay.
It cost me a couple of pounds in petrol on my bike to get here.
If they didn't ask to be here, where did they ask to be?
Well, they haven't asked to be placed anywhere. They get placed. What they get placed where they get placed.
What do they actually want? What do they want?
Would you like to have a dialogue with people at the hotel? Would you like to have conversations?
Well, I've seen plenty of videos where some of these YouTubers have tried.
They do that too.
That was in last week. I saw your video on that.
No, he didn't do it to me. He did it to another lad.
But you're saying that you'd like to engage. You'd like to have conversations. Are you up for that?
I've seen videos where people like you have gone to the hotels trying to talk to them. No English. But then I've seen other videos where the very same people speak English.
Yeah. When it's convenient. When it's convenient, that's what it is. When it's convenient.
It seems like they don't want to interact, but when they do,
except when maybe it suits them.
You know what I mean?
Look, I'm playing devil's advocate here.
Of course, mate. Yeah, I get that.
So, do you get it from their perspective? They're looking out the window, they're seeing this. They might feel intimidated by this, and they may not feel comfortable to engage because you're saying
they don't feel intimidated because they're watching them go in and out past us and all that. So no one feels intimidated by this side. But I tell you now, the left are the intimidating ones. They're the nasty, fucking violent ones. The left are.
They don't like me. They won't engage quite as honestly.
No,
as
they won't. They won't even engage with you, will they?
Do you see how saying get them out might be intimidating to people?
If you break into a country illegally, that means that you are a criminal and you should get out. Simple as.
You wake up in the middle of the night and I'm sat in your living room drinking a cup of tea and you say,
He doesn't answer this question. He answered this question with another question. I noticed that twice.
Because it's not about what I think.
Okay, well, as a human being, would you let a random person knock on your door, just give you some bullshit story, right, and then you let him into your house with your wife and your kids?
I've already asked him.
But are you gonna? yes or it's a yes or a no? Okay, so that means that he's not going to answer it. So that's the way it is.
I'm here to hear what your process.
Okay, so I'm here to ask you a question. Would you let a random stranger into your house with your wife and kids?
Would you?
No, I would never. No, I wouldn't, because I'm a man and I protect my missus and kids.
I hear you. I'm not here to answer
The thing is if he hears it, if he hears me asking the question, there's going to be people sat at home who are like,
yeah. Oh no, I get it. I just thought I'd highlight that he's not answering that.
I just understand his role as a
I understand that he's got to be impartial and he's got to do his job and all that kind of stuff. I get that. I get that. But at the same time, you are a human being as well, and you can answer questions as a human being.
I am entitled to an opinion, but it's not relevant to this. It's not relevant.
But it is relevant.
Well, it is relevant.
Because to me, it is relevant.
I'm here to find out. I'm here to understand. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it's about. It's about young girls being followed in the street by these people that have come here illegally on dinghies, running down the beach of Dover, what all these people are paying for, and then they're assaulting young girls.
What's the solution? What do you want?
Send them back. Send them back where they come from.
If they come in illegally, stick them in a boot camp or whatever, in a tent or whatever, like they do in France, like they do in Germany, right? Stop putting them in hotels, stop giving them phones, stop providing everything for them. Stop giving them free reign of everything, and treat them like all the other European countries do. That's what we want. And then they can be processed fairly, and if they're here rightly so, then they come into the country, and if they're not, they're put on a plane and gone back, and that's it. And by the way, when you turn right, the definition of seeking refuge is settling in the first safe country. We're not the first safe country. They come through. How many countries did they come through?
13. A dozen.
Yeah, about 13. So that's that. Do you know what I mean? So they're coming here with an intent, and the intent is to take the piss out of our weak system.
Shopping for the best deal, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you think the system's not working?
The system's definitely not working.
Why?
Well, because it's not. It doesn't favour the indigenous people or the natives of this country. It favours people who break into the country. You alright, lads? You alright, mate? That was Liverpool. Horrible. It was. Did you see it? No, I've not watched it. No, you watched the video. It's horrible. They are some horrible leftists. You alright, mate? You alright, lads? You alright, Lou?
So they're cutting the trees down.
I know, yeah. There we go. There we have it. Union Jack being raised up by two local lads, two local tree surgeons. Look at that. Look at that. Do you know what? I love being here with all the Patriots. The flags up there, quality. I watched them going up. They are quality, aren't they?
Well, I can't see you get the cherry picker up there to get them down, now, can you?
No, not in a hurry. Definitely more here than last week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, miles more. No, I reckon it's because of the news today with that thing though.
Yeah.
Do it again. Beep. They're not going to beep for you. Come on. They're not going to beep. They f***ing hate us. The Patriots, the English, the residents of Altrincham, they say no to the scum that is the government and their decisions against us. Yvette Cooper getting her people to interfere, and now the decision's gone their way. I don't think so, you So this was a leftist, who was beeping and taking pictures of us to try and ridicule us, but it's a good job good to see that the busies are doing their impartial job.
Picking one and picking one.
Yeah, yeah.
One in, not one in, one
Yeah,
in.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sick he is! Sick! Do you mind? No, I don't mind. Oh, he's here all the time in Altrincham. He's a proper character, him. I fucking love him. He's quality. Funny as fuck. Yes, the boy! Yes! See, as you can see, there's a lot more support here. A lot more support here. Here we go.
Big up Channel Netherlands! Big up!
You're right. The red, white and the blue. Not America, Britain. So we're in Oldham now, and we're at the Victoria Hotel, and as you can see, the locals, well, that's what they think of it. There's shit on the sign. The busies are here. I think it's a little bit early, so I think we're here early, and then this is the left here. Let's start calling them what they are. This is the traitors, the scum of the country. Yeah, the absolute nastiness of the country. Hey up! All right, lad. All right, mate.
It's crime.
You're right, knockout, lad. And here's Warren. You're right, mate.
You like that?
So everyone, what they need to realise is, if you watch this, if you watch the beginning of this now, so watch how these people here are all timid and fucking shy and all that kind of stuff, and they're kind of like bad shitbags, really. But then, like Liverpool, yeah, when they get together in a crowd, watch how all unhinged they are. And realise, yeah, that the reason why they hide their faces is because they're shitbags. They are shitbags, and they don't stand by what they say. Scum of the fucking country.
Labour voters.
Yeah, Labour voters. So these are your Keir Starmer. They're the patriots of Keir Starmer. They love Keir Starmer. That's what they do. They'll do whatever Keir Starmer tells them to do, and also where the unions pay them to go. Yeah, you're just there doing your job, and that's it, innit? All right, mate. What's that?
Because I found him up there.
Oh yeah. No, I'm everywhere now. A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Have you seen Mr. Beach yet?
No, not yet.
Of course. Anyway, mate.
And you, mate. See, the busies, yeah. I think in Manchester they've got it together. They understand what's going on, and they don't do the fucking bidding of the government. Well, they do, obviously, because they get briefed in the morning and they do all that kind of stuff, yeah. But they kind of, like, if you look at the Liverpool police and all that kind of stuff, they lost control that Saturday. They were outsmarted by Antifa. Do you know what I mean? And they allowed that to happen. But That's what happens, and that's probably, well, they'll probably build up here now and all that kind of stuff. So what you start noticing is that they're quiet as a mouse when there's not loads of them. But then when there's loads of them, they become unhinged leftist snowflakes. You all right, mate? What's happening?
It's just starting early. What's going on?
I don't know.
I'm always late for these.
It's outside, really argument. This is outside. Public side.
You clearly.
Far right on the far right side.
I think you guys should go over there.
No, what it is. Far right on your I clearly understand what
Are you telling us what to do?
You go right. You know you are.
We're not far right. No, we're not. We're concerned parents. The centre. We're common sense people. You're far left.
Problem solved.
You're far left. You're a socialist,
Why are you on our
Marxist.
side? Why are you on our side? Why are you
Filming you, hoping that your mask slips so we can expose you for being traitors to the country that you are. That's what you are, a traitor. You're a traitor. Ooh, traitor, don't engage. Do as you're told. Do as you're told. Do as you're told.
Yeah, cameras in the face. Yeah,
no one's got their cameras in your face. What you on about?
Oh yeah, there's 9 of you now.
Yeah. No one's got the camera in your face. I know what face.
You've got sunglasses on, a beanie, and a suit. You realise why?
Yeah, because you're a coward. Got MKR there, chatting to the busies, being respectful. Because after all, the police are only doing their job. They're briefed in the morning what they're allowed to and what they're not allowed to do, and they only want to do their job. They're probably bored of this shit. So he's talking about putting cameras up and filming people, and then he's doing it himself. At least he's got the balls to expose her face and stand by her fucking beliefs. Do you know what I mean? At least he's got the balls to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, the tolerant left. What a joke! What a joke! I know he's meant to be like I don't know. He's going on like he's the protector or something. He doesn't protect a wet fart.
You're laughing because you know it's true.
They can't show the faces. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think all face coverings should be banned in public so that the police can do their job sufficiently instead of having these weak people who hide behind a mask.
The chance that one of them could be, that's already too much of a risk that we're willing to take. That's why we're here today. Enough of this shit.
It's the same sort of thing as not having men in women's spaces, because you don't know who the bad men are. So why would you let any of them in if you don't know who the bad ones are? So why would you let a whole group, knowing that there's a high risk of them being those bad people? It's like you've got a group of 10 people, 3 of those people are murderers, and you're going to let them all in your house. You're not going to do that because you don't know which 3 are the murderers. And that's sort of what people are worried about at the minute. That is exactly what they're worried about. They don't know who's who, they don't know the backgrounds of people. They're not bothered if you come here and you're legal and we know who you are, we can find out your background, come here, have a good life, make the most of it. But if you come in here and you've dumped all your paperwork and we don't know what your history is, we don't know who you are, that's dangerous. It's dangerous for everyone in the country.
There's law in this country, so it's to protect people.
Yeah, exactly.
That's only talking about the safety aspect of it. Let's talk about the economy. We've had to take, 3.2 billion away from the OAPs that we've spent their entire life paying into a tax pot for that facility. Take that away so we can pay for these hotels, which are over 12 billion a year now. We're already in an economy that's beyond repair. This is just adding to the problem. Do you not agree?
£8 million per day.
They're not going to answer you because they haven't got an answer for it. They just want to bring down our country. That's what I believe it is.
Can we not even meet in the middle and just have a bit of discourse, like an actual conversation as grown adults? I'm not being aggressive, I'm trying to speak to you like an actual adult.
They hate us.
But you're all in silence.
It's weak.
100%.
Yeah, it's very, very weak. It's mob mentality.
But then your side becomes unhinged. And then that's when the police have to protect us from you. Because you are the violent scum now. That is what you are. You try and portray it as the right, but it's not the right. It's just common sense parents and people in the centre, and that's what it is.
Yeah, there was one person who was counter-protesting in Altrincham yesterday, and she was amongst the rest. There was a bunch of patriots on both sides. She was completely safe. Everyone left her alone. Some people were chatting to her. Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Safe though.
She was safe. But when there's groups of people, I've gone over to groups of people counter-protesting before to try and speak to them, and the first thing I get is a wooden stick with a laminated sign cutting up my face. And that's inappropriate, that's not okay. I'm not saying it's you guys specifically, but the groups that you stand with,
But it's your
that's what
side,
they
yeah,
do.
that you stand with.
That's what they do.
And you put all us in a box. Anyone that stands and opposes and wants to protect their country, you put us in a box of the far right, which we're not. But we're going to put you in the box of that's what you are. Scum. Traitors. Traitors. Endangering people's lives. Not just women and children. 60-year-old men getting raped down in London by immigrants. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we're standing up against, and you stand opposite that. You stand up and oppose us. That's why you cover your faces. That's why we call you cowards. That's what you are.
You're not brave enough
The
to show
far
your
left,
face to stand for the
the
cause.
far
you want to
left,
stand for.
real Nazis. That's what you are.
You always point to the fact, oh, you're going against the war men. They wouldn't. Do you really believe they wouldn't be taking this same standpoint? Well, the forefathers of this nation that made it so great. Would they want us here today? If we weren't here today, I think they'd be turning in their graves. Islamificate the nation and turn it into a more dangerous place to live for our women, children.
What is it?
and
Dimensional. Dimensional differences. He's going to change it soon, but at the moment,
cities and towns dominated
The
by
one and
new
only
culture.
the one and only UK. He is fucking class.
Are you on our side?
Midweek.
That's what they're saying. They go, are you on our side? No.
Some of the
No.
cause might be just.
Are you on our side?
No, yes we are. Okay, well join us. Here's a mask.
It's not a mask.
She's got like an 80s like art teacher's haircut.
Just cut ponytail coming off the chop.
Have you? Yeah. No way. So I don't know whether it is like it's Ponytail Boy or it's
Dansman.
or it's
Dansman.
or it's Jasmine.
No, Dansman.
Dansman's on his way.
Dansman.
I haven't been to an hotel where there hasn't been antisocial behaviour. Not one. Not one across the country. And another thing they don't tell you that they're filling them up, even though the council know. When it came here,
Here we are. Here's the scum here now. You're gonna have to go on the other side. On the other side. On the other side. On the other side. Look at fucking. Look at that there! Hey, you need to start drinking cow's milk and not fucking soya milk. Why are you on that side? Why are you on that side? Look at his temples! There's the woman beater, Jasmine. Hey, what a twat. Refugee, welcome here. What a weak leftist snowflake. Weak. Treacherous scum.
Tell them that.
Treacherous scum. Off our streets. Treacherous scum. Off our streets.
I mean, he's saying it loud, but definitely not fucking true.
Look at that weak lefty. Can you move him, please? Can you move him? Can you move him?
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. Fascist scum off our streets. Fascist scum.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ponytail Boy. This is the one who hits the girls. This is estrogen filled man. This is, look at him, when he's on the trans thing, yeah, he shaves his beard, but when he's with these lot, he grows his beard for some reason. He's a weak leftist snowflake, and that's what he is.
For what?
It's a free country. I can speak how I want. They're shouting Nazi and racial slur. I can shout what I want. I've got the freedom of speech,
If
mate.
you swear in public, you could get done for race.
All right, you are not welcome here. There you go, no swearing. Now, have they got a PPL licence for that speaker? Because we didn't. Yesterday, we got into trouble at Altrincham for having a speaker. We had no PPL licence. I'm asking you, 15 officers, have they got a PPL licence for that? Could one of you take the time to look into that, maybe the sergeant? Have they got a PPL licence for the speaker? I had mine taken off me yesterday at Altrincham. So could you do that now?
Very well.
But can you look into that before you go any further? I got mine taken yesterday. That's not right. I won't swear, fine, whatever, but I will scream and I will shout.
Get back to not Yorkshire, wherever you're from, anyway. And the rest of you as well. You bloody wet wipes.
Say it again, yeah. The busies here in Manchester are sound like they kind of, you know, obviously fair. Yeah, they're sound, they're fair. Like they're nothing like they were in Liverpool. Liverpool was unhinged. The police lost it, mate. The left absolutely took the piss out of the busies in Liverpool. But here, they always have it boxed off. It's pretty good, really. I used to be against it and all that kind of stuff, but when you realise, yeah, that they're only getting briefed in the morning to what they can and can't do, you're like, fair dues, you're just trying to do a job. Pigeon nose is there. Fucking old honker. Fuck me. You know she can't wear a mask. Look at that lad there with the ginger hair in there. Look at him, and he thinks he's gonna fucking bed that girl next to him, but he's not. He's not. You're not, mate. You're not white knighting. You fucking ginger twat. Yes, lads. What's your name, mate?
John Lawrence.
John Lawrence. You're on TikTok. I see you all the time.
Look, that's my party, registered party. I'm running in local elections in Oldham.
Yeah.
I've ran for 3 years, and this is part of the Oldham ward where this hotel is.
Yeah.
Big issues with this hotel. They filled it up with migrants and didn't inform the local community until 3 days later.
Yeah.
There's a school there, Whitegate Primary School.
Yeah.
And there ain't no hotel where there hasn't been antisocial behaviour.
100%.
If you can point me to one, I'll agree with it. V-Lodge down in Middleton, we got that shut down after doing a demo like this. I've got a list of all the councillors, all their email addresses, and I want people to start emailing them, telling them they're concerned with what's going on.
Okay, let's get that. Let me just get it slow.
Oh, Charlie Beach is getting
Do what the man asks. Look at that. Sounds.
It's not much to email.
No, it's not.
Doesn't take a lot. We don't have to be aggressive. We don't have to kick off with them. And it's not them guys' fault in there.
Yeah.
It's our government and the fucking authorities, you know what I mean? 100%. Yeah. Obviously, we get angry when they do commit crimes and stuff like that, but it all comes down to government.
Yeah.
They're letting this happen, and
Also, if they do commit crimes, and there's a fair and just punishment, we can live with that. But it's the unjust punishments that they get away with that we can't live with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's our Charlie here.
Hit me with it. You just hit me with it.
Look at him there! Look at that unhinged fat twat there! Look at him!
Nothing like an unhinged left.
It's a lefty Bob Hoskins!
Okay.
Hey, look at that! Hey, look at that one there! Look at the fucking nose on that! So the busies had to move us back because the unhinged far left started to be violent, obviously, as usual. So the police had to move them forward to protect us from them because they are nasty, vile, violent scum and the traitors. Sazzy's way. Oh shit. Sazzy's way. Yeah, baby. Where are the black Asian Muslims? Where are they? I can only see white leftist muppets. Is her nose scraping on the mic? What the hell? Yeah, you're scraping the paint off the mic with your nose there, love. What the fuck is that? What is that?
How many have you got in your house? How many have you got in your room?
Zero.
How many have you? Oh, she's smiling because she knows. She's here for 60 quid, her. 100%.
Yeah. Is right.
She don't give a shit about that.
Paid by the unions, is right.
She's here for 60 quid.
I think the speaker's shit now, isn't it? It wasn't like it was a couple of weeks ago, was it?
No, not at all.
It was like booming, that speaker. They need a new speaker.
Yeah.
They're going, hey, do us a favour, George Soros. There's a concerned parent here now coming down with his kid, showing support to the Patriots. He's had enough of this shit. He wants his child to live in a safe community, a safe society, and more importantly, a safe country that he probably once knew when he was a child. Look at him as he walks past the scum, the traitors, fucking far left Nazis. Where's the Tommy gone?
It's in London.
Tommy Robinson.
Yeah, I know, but why are they saying that? He's at home. He's at home waiting for the fucking best fucking festival in the world.
For the biggest fucking march in the world.
He's at home with his kids. So what I was going to say was, so when you see all these here on everyone's channels on YouTube, when you see them on Charlie Beach's, DJE's, Knockout Orders, MacD, when you see them on My Brakes Don't Work, MKR Audits, The Ginger Patriot, Abandoned Landscapes, Sazzy's Way, Cozzy's Media, and all of the rest of them, and you're screaming at your TVs, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Then the only reason why, in the end, these will win is because more of them are out and they're more willing to go out there and do this. And in the end, it is going to be about numbers, and that's what it is going to be. That is what it's going to be about. Whether you're got the balls or not to fucking come out here and do it. It's not even really about the balls. It's not about having the balls. It's about, are you willing to fucking come out here, put your fucking face on everything on the line for what you believe in, your country? If your mum and dad, are you happy with what's going to happen to your kids in the future? More traitors here.
Yeah, ponytails here, isn't he?
Yeah. Look at the way. Look at the way he is.
Grooming gang lovers off our street.
Grooming gang lovers, half the fucking in there, you muppet. Half the fucking Romans from around here are in there and you're supporting him right now. We're the Romans with us.
He just did what I did with this lady. He come up to me and went, "You're horrible, you are." No. And I went to her and I went, "You're wearing an England flag," and she went, "Oh, are you on our side?" We're like, "Yeah!" Look at this here.
Shut the fuck up.
Look at the way he is. Look how unhinged he is. Look how unhinged he is. Look at him. Look how unhinged he is.
Daniel Rushby's a weirdo. Daniel Rushby.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one that was hitting the girls when I first met them and all that. This is the one that was bullying them and hitting them. Yeah, disgusting. Estrogen-filled man.
Daniel, get told. Do as you're told, Daniel.
You're unhinged, you are, mate. The quicker you're taken off the streets, the better. There's Timu Trotsky there. The horrible leftist scum.
Off our streets! Off our streets!
Look at that twat! Look at that twat there! Look at these weak leftist snowflakes! Look at this one here! Look at this one here! Look at this little horrible one! Absolute fucking scum traitors they are! Mad night, they're fucking off the tits, aren't they?
They're the Nazis. They want Jews dead.
They're the Nazis. They're the far left Nazis.
How many people would you say is there on that side? About what, 50? 50 times 80 quid. 4 grand for
Yeah.
stay there.
About 70 quid it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
What a fucking joke, mate.
I know, yeah, but
I see the one outside, you know, Cheshunt at Marriott. I'm from down there originally. Yeah, and they even had a fucking sign up about Cheshunt and Waltham Cross stand up to racism. I thought, oh no, Cheshunt and Waltham Cross, and they ain't standing there with that sign if they were from there.
They're buzzed in, that's the reason.
Yeah, they're not.
It's all bollocks.
They're paid actors. That's what they are.
Exactly that.
Paid actors and communists.
How
Traitors.
can anyone support what's going on with our kids and all that, and our grandkids?
No, they're complicit in the rape of our kids.
Idiots,
They're complicit.
man. Yeah.
No. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. No. Spray him! See that fat twat there holding his face with the burgundy thing? He's just been staring me out, and I've been saying weak, and now when I get my camera out to record him, he hides his face with a fucking border. He's a shitbag. He's a shitbag. They're all shitbags. They act hard, yeah, but they're shitbags. Remember that.
What's his name?
What a fucking muppet! Fucking morons! That's what they sound like. Watch, ladies and gentlemen, how these fucking weak leftists, have to be escorted out of here. When after shouting, there are many more of them than us. Watch how weak they are.
Look at the fucking beak on that!
You can slide down there. There's Jermaine Unfiltered there, quality YouTuber. This lad has got a fucking Donald Trump hat on. Let me have a look. Look at this here. What a quality patriot he is. He's right, lad.
Yeah, you know the dance, how we doing that?
Fellow contestants.
Look at the way he eats. Look at the way he puts stuff in his mouth when he's eating. He's horrible, him. Jasmine, the woman beater. Look how weak he looks. Look at him, the leftist snowflake. The traitor. Look at him. Get his face there. Look at him. You know how they dox us, yeah? Look at this twat here. Yeah, look at this horrible scumbag here. And this one here, this little weak snowflake here. Look at him. And this horrible little rat here as well. Weak, soya milk drinking snowflakes. Are they leaving? Hey, are you going? Are you going home? Oh, they're going home. That's how much they believe in it. They're going home after an hour and a half. Look at this bell ender, yeah. Look how weak he is. Look at him, the snowflake. Remember his face, traitor. Look at you, you weak little rat. Weak rat.
This is it.
Look at that little rat. Look at that rat there. Get it down. Fucking rat. Fuck off, you little rat. Fuck off, you rat. Fuck off, you rats! Getting escorted out like weak little fucking human beings. You can't come here on your own accord, you have to be protected by the police. Shitbags. Shame on you fucking leftist traitors. The police have got better things to be doing than this shit. Look, everyone. Look how hated they are. The police can't be arsed with this shit. Look at how fucking good they are. Look how fucking unhinged they are. Look at all these. They are pissed off. They have had enough. They've had enough of this shit. They've had enough of this shit. Get the fuck out of here, you horrible scum. Weak leftist scum. Look at them. Weak little bastard who hits women. You hit women. You fucking hit women, you rat. They are the people. They get escorted by the police. That's how weak they are. Because no one stands for them. No one's there to protect them except for the police. Rat. Fucking dirty rat. Look at that weak twat there. Escorted out by the police. Weak. All right, mate. Never trust a lefty with your kid. No, you never trust a lefty with your kid. Oh, you never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Protected by the police, ladies and gentlemen.
No woman beater.
Yeah. Come on. Woman beater who hits women and gets away with it. Protected by these horrible women here. Dirty. Where's the feminism now? Where is the feminism now? When they protect men that beat up women and they support having fucking refugees that rape women and children up and down the country. What's that? What, rape? Oh, sorry. Sorry, from the northwest. Sorry. Can't help it. Hey, I'm sorry for swearing.
No, we like this one.
Yeah, I know. We're just I don't want to be disrespectful. Leave these innocent people alone. They're not part of this. They don't want to smell your unwashed bodies. Fuck off, you dirty scum. Fuck off, you dirty little fucking scumbag. Fuck off. Fuck off, you rat. Yeah, baby! Weak! Look at this man here, look how weak he looks. Look at this weak man here, look how weak he looks. Look at these scummy, weak leftist traitors. Look how scummy they are. Look how scummy they are. Look how weak they are. You calling me weak? Yeah, you couldn't do anything to me. You couldn't do fuck all to me, you weak, fat little twat. Weak leftist scum. Dirty fucking leftist scum. Weak 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 leftist. Definitely a weak lefty scum. Look at him. He pretends he's hard. I've seen him in Manchester. He's a shitbag. Bad shitbag. Couldn't do anything to anyone. Weak leftist scum. 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 You alright, mate? Weak leftist scum. Yeah, sorry boss. Calm down, mate.
Say it loud.
Weak leftist scum. 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 Look at this little rat here. Look at him. Look at him. Remember his face, everyone.
Against him again! It's him again! Fucking him again! It's Daniel again!
Get him done! Get him done! Him done! Him done! Him! 4 times he's done that! 4 times he's done that! Oh, you little rat! Rat! Is he protected by you? Hey! Is he protected by you? Is he being protected by you? Is he being protected by you? Him personally? I know, yeah, he's at fucking 4 people now. He's at 4 people now, that lad has.
He's been arrested.
And he's not, well, he's been protected or something, I don't know. Far left scum! 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 Yeah. Far left scum! Far left scum! Far left scum! Far left scum! You are not welcome here! 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 La 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 la! Proper shit song! What a shit song! Shitty shitty song song song! Shitty shitty song song song! Shitty song! Shitty song! This is that! Shitty song! What a shitty song! Shitty shitty song! Song song song! I hate this fucking song! I fucking hate this shitty song!
You was
They're not racist. He just gives loads of people shit and we just caught him now on his own. He's a scumbag. Scumbag, scumbag, scumbag. See you later, you scumbag. Hey, weak when you're on your own. Weak when you're on your own. See you in a bit. Hey, see you in a bit, you scumbag. Bye bye, racist. Bye bye, racist scum. Bye-bye, you little racist scumbag. Right, we're in Manchester and we're going down to the gay village because Steve from the Edge of the Matrix is down there. Lost my voice from that fucking thing at Oldham. So, yeah, that's where we're going. So, we're here in the village with Steve from the Matrix there, doing the good job, showing everyone the realness. It's pro-reality.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pro-reality, that's what it is.
This is a war on reality,
yeah.
a war on the truth, and a war on freedom of speech.
100% it is. So this is the gay village. Very nice down here, very nice and quiet. Oh my word. Look at that. It's beautiful. I wasn't recording you, sorry love. Oh sorry mate, man, whatever. Yes sir, I don't know. I don't know.
This is the one with the sticky floor. That one.
Hey. And this is the nightclub that's got the sticky floor in it. Piccadilly Gardens, everyone. Let's just see this. Let's see what happens here after the madness in Oldham. The Women's Rugby World Cup 2025. The only time, yeah, that the whole of England and Britain will fly their flag. Mad that, innit?
The rain edition.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going down Cottager's fucking dirty cove. Cottager's Cove, everybody. Can you touch my balls for 50p? Fucking wow. Fucking Cottager's Cove is shit. Fucking I'll never catch anyone bumming anyone here. It's like it is with the lights and the water and the tunnel and the canal system. It's so romantic down here. Heading back into Piccadilly Gardens with Dan and his new bodyguard there from Luton. Nothing much happening in Manchester today. It all kicked off in Oldham though. But it didn't even really kick off, it's just the fucking sweaty leftists. The sweaty leftists.